Now, Father Pat, what's the significance of Ash Wednesday?
Of course, the day when we begin the season of Lent, 40 days of preparation leading up to Easter. So Jesus gives the example of, Scripture tells us, 40 days in the desert. We begin with the cross of ashes on our forehead, with thumbs back from putting the cross on many people all morning. Huge crowds here, almost like Christmas Day indeed, the 10 o'clock Mass. When people come to this, the sign of our faith, the cross on our forehead. The Gospel today gives us three simple, I suppose, commands of prayer, fasting and almsgiving. Three main components of Lent that we maybe make some effort to pray, that ultimately that makes us a bit more like God. We try to give up something, and what we give up, and then we maybe save money from that, and we give that to those less well off through the trocar box. So today very much about prayer, fasting and almsgiving as we begin the season of Lent. And
have you any idea when all this started, the ash and the cross?
Actually, it only started back as a shorter period, and then from Scripture took the idea of the 40 days. We indeed believe St. Patrick spent 40 days on Croagh Patrick in the year 432, was it? So that's a long time ago.
That's a long time ago, yeah.
It is indeed. So it's, I'm not sure, but goes back definitely to early Christian times.
And is it a worldwide phenomenon or an Irish one?
It is, as far as I know, but I would know some missionary priests, Irish missionaries who spent their life in Africa, who now are about an Knock Shrine, and they would say they would spend most of Lent giving out ashes. They went to all their mission stations, so it would take a few weeks to distribute the ashes to everyone. It continued throughout Lent, what we do in one day, but again that was the geography and the mission stations they had.
And what's the significance of Lent? Now, you explained about fasting and...
It's a time of preparation, but also Lent is an Old English word meaning spring, so a time of new growth. We might grow a bit in faith, hope and love, and try to love God and one another, and the wider world through the trocar box, those in need throughout the world.